What's going on, family? How you guys doing? It's Larry. Listen, today I just want to share something with you guys, and I hope it helps you. It's been a while since I came on and shared some of my experiences, etc. with you guys, but today that's what I want to do. Listen, so in the midst of doing these videos, right, I go out and I sometimes record for people, I edit for people, just whatever, whatever people need for me to do right now, I'm going to go out, I'm going to do it, etc. But one of the consistent themes I constantly come across in the midst of recording videos for people, in the midst of editing for people, etc., is the overwhelming lack of confidence that most people have for themselves and their abilities. And that bothers me. It really do. Because most of the time, the people that I'm working for are highly qualified, highly educated, well-prepared individuals. But for some reason, they allow their uncertainty about doing something new to stop them or to hinder them. Because a lot of you guys, if I do the video for you, if I record it for you, you eventually end up doing it and you love the video, etc. But it took a little gorging from me, a little nudging to get you guys to actually understand that, look, man, you're actually awesome. You may don't see it in yourself, but you're actually awesome. And most of the time, other people can see your potential better than you can, and you are your worst critic. And that's just the sad truth. Most individuals, you look at your stuff and it's like, ugh, you see how I said that word? Ugh, look how my head was tilted. And listen, the bulk of the people that's watching your stuff or listening to your stuff or eating your food or whatever it is you do what you do, right? They don't even know. They don't even see that. I used to, my sister-in-law, she cooks. I used to always tell her, she's always saying, yeah, the cake is good, but it's this. And I'm like, nobody knows. Why are you putting it out there that it's this but? Okay? Today, listen, I want to help you guys. I'm going to give you 3 tips. I always tell people this when I'm doing work with them, especially live. Listen, tip number 1 is this. Look, take a deep breath. It's not that serious. It's not the end of the world if you mess up. It's not the end of the world if you produce a bad this or you do something. What we're going to do is we're going to learn from it. Okay, the failure is going to make us better, not cause us to quit. So take a deep breath. You're not going to die if you misquote something or you didn't produce it like you thought you were going to produce it, or you stumble over your words. You're not going to die. Okay, it's not that serious. So take a deep breath and just calm down. Number 2, stop overthinking. Stop overthinking. So number 2 and number 3 are pretty much, we're going to segue into number 3, but number 2 is to stop overthinking. Stop trying to overthink it. Just do it. And that segues into tip 3, and that is to prepare. So in the military, you train again. Football, baseball, basketball, any professional sports, there's so much training and little actual game time. Why? Because in the midst of the preparation, you're building this muscle memory. Okay, so you're training and you're reading your script, you're reading your recipe, you're reading your whatever. You've done it so many times, and you're preparing. So when execution time comes, you don't have to overthink it. Just rely on what you've done repetitiously. They say repetition is the mother of learning. So in order to learn something, you can read about it, you can study about it, but you're not gonna officially learn it until you do it a bunch of times. Some of you guys come in on my videos and say, man, your videos look good, they so crisp. I've done it a bunch of times. I've edited a bunch of videos. I have like 350, 360 videos on YouTube. Look at all my videos on Facebook. So I'm gonna be really good at it eventually, okay? But I'm still learning. But I'm doing it, so I'm getting better every day. So the same with you. If you want to do a great speech, look, practice it all week. Give that speech 10 times. Give that speech 20 times. When it comes time for you to literally do it, if you, number 1, calm down before you go on stage. Number 2, don't overthink the process. Number 3, just rely on actually what you already know. You know the speech. You've studied the speech. You know it in and out. You know the punchline. You know the little quirks. You know when you want to get a laugh. You know when you want to get a response. And even if the crowd don't respond, a laugh to when you actually planned on it, you keep going. You push through. Okay? I want to say this in my closing right now. Listen, most of you guys are awesome. Almost everyone I do videos for, everyone I work with, You guys are highly qualified. You really are. You really overqualified. I'm doing work with someone right now. This guy's been in his industry for like 30 years. Yet he's still struggling with confidence. And I have to continually tell him, listen, you have all you need. You have done what you do for 30 plus years repetitiously. You don't have to think of no new ways. Just rely on what you already know. If you've baked a cake 1,000 times, guess what? You are an expert. Just rely on the 1,000 times you've baked that cake. If you've given a speech 1,000 times, you don't have to worry about anything. Just worry about listening. Focus on, I've done this 1,000 times. Today there's 1,001. You get it? So, your confidence. The world is going to doubt you. Loved one is going to doubt you. Friends are going to doubt you. Associates going to doubt you. Corporate America is going to doubt you. Whatever. Everybody's going to doubt you, but you cannot afford to doubt yourself. So I want you to look at yourself in the mirror right now. Give yourself a confidence boost and tell yourself, you know what? I am right where I'm supposed to be. I am awesome. I am great. I am not a loser. I am not a failure. I may have failed, but I learned from them and I've grown from them. Hey man, this is Larry. I appreciate you guys. Look man, get up, get out, and go get it, family. Don't sit on your hands. Don't allow your momentary lack of confidence to prevent you from going to get the things you were created to get. I'm gonna talk to you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Peace.